Have you ever wondered who placed the moon exactly where it is? Why do scientists believe it shouldn't even be there in the first place? Think about it. Such a massive object hanging above our heads, always facing us with the same side. It has watched humanity evolve from primitive cells in ancient oceans, all the way to life on land. We treat its presence as normal, simply because it has always been there. But when astronomers finally examined it seriously, the questions started piling up. What exactly is the moon? Its diameter is 1/4 that of Earth, yet its mass is only 1/81st of ours. In the entire solar system, no planet-moon pair has proportions this bizarre. It's like seeing a lion with a half-grown leopard following behind as its sidekick. It simply doesn't fit the rules. Even stranger, Apollo's seismic instruments once detected that when the moon is struck by meteoroids, it vibrates like a giant bell, ringing for hours. This triggered one of the wildest theories ever proposed: the possibility that the moon might be hollow. Add to that its nearly perfect orbit, its strange synchronous rotation that keeps one face locked toward Earth forever, and the puzzle grows even deeper. Could it be an observation post watching Earth? A cosmic accident left over from the early universe, or the lone witness of some forgotten celestial catastrophe? So grab your popcorn. Let's unravel the origin of the most familiar, yet most mysterious world that has hovered above us for 4.5 billion years. To solve this, we begin with the first scientist bold enough to take a shot at the answer. His name was George Darwin. Yes, the son of that Darwin. He proposed an incredibly radical idea. Billions of years ago, he said, Earth was a rapidly spinning, blazing sphere of molten rock. Its rotation was so fast that centrifugal force stretched it into an elongated shape. Then, at some critical moment, a chunk of Earth's molten body was flung outward. That chunk eventually became the moon. The imagery is vivid. A daughter hurled away from her parent. But the problems appeared immediately. How fast would Earth need to spin to eject such a massive piece? Later calculations revealed the required rotation. One full Earth day, lasting only 2.5 hours. Physically impossible. No geological model can support such an insane speed. And then the DNA test, chemical composition analysis, made things worse. The moon is extremely poor in iron, while Earth has an iron-rich core. Their compositions simply don't match. So the fission theory collapsed. If Earth didn't give birth to the moon, then maybe it captured it. In astronomy, large bodies can indeed capture smaller ones that wander too close. So scientists imagined a rogue moon drifting through space until Earth's gravity trapped it. It came to stay temporarily, and ended up staying billions of years. This sounded plausible, since Mars and Jupiter both have captured moons. But before the case could be closed, dynamicists pointed out a fatal flaw. Capturing such a massive object into a nearly perfect circular orbit is like catching a supersonic bullet with your bare hands. Almost impossible. And again, the composition test dealt the final blow. Isotopic signatures proved Earth and Moon were born from the same region of the solar system. They're locals, not strangers. Two seemingly reasonable theories, gone. But hidden in those results was a crucial clue. If they're locals, could they have formed together? Thus came the co-accretion theory. The idea that Earth and Moon formed side by side in the same cosmic dust cloud. Two worlds shaped at the same time, one bigger, one smaller. A perfect explanation for their similar isotopes. For a moment, scientists thought they finally had the answer. But a fatal issue returned. If they formed together, why does Earth have a massive iron core while the Moon barely has one? It makes no sense. Co-accretion was out. Fission, capture, co-accretion, all gone. Astronomy hit a dead end. And just when scientists were staring at Apollo lunar data in confusion, another theory, bold, shocking, almost chilling, appeared. The moon might be artificial. A colossal spacecraft built by some advanced civilization. Hold your laughter. This idea didn't come from nowhere. It targeted every unexplained anomaly. Why might the moon be hollow? Because Apollo seismic results showed long sustained vibrations, something a solid rock shouldn't produce. but a structure with a strong shell and internal cavities. That could. Why is the moon unusually large? Because an engineered outpost would need space for equipment, energy, and stability. Why are there high-strength metals like titanium and chromium on its surface? These metals are commonly used in advanced aerospace engineering. Why are they concentrated there? All these coincidences felt unsettling. Maybe the moon was a massive construct placed deliberately in Earth's orbit. A thrilling idea. But science demands evidence. As better data returned, the theory fell apart. The hollow ringing was simply due to the moon's extremely dry, rigid, unfractured interior. Seismic waves travel longer in such material. And those rare metals match perfectly with natural solar system formation patterns. No trace of artificial processing exists. So the spacecraft theory returned to the realm of science fiction. Now what? Not born, not captured, not twin-formed, not engineered. What's left? Odd size. Missing iron core. Similar, yet not identical composition. All the fragments of evidence pointed toward something far more violent and more awe-inspiring than any science fiction story. To find the truth, we return to the scene of a cosmic crime. The giant impact hypothesis. Not a family drama, but a universe-shattering collision. Let's rewind time to 4.5 billion years ago. Our proteearth Gaia. And a rogue planet, roughly the size of Mars, drifting through the young solar system. Scientists named it Theia. The solar system back then was a chaotic cosmic billiard hall. They didn't hit Earth head-on. It struck at a sharp, devastating angle. The moment they collided, the universe shook. They shattered into fragments. Earth's mantle tore open. Trillions of tons of molten rock exploded outward, forming a glowing, deadly ring of debris around Earth. A scene of destruction and beauty intertwined. And from that chaos came creation. Under gravity's pull, the debris rapidly clumped together, like a cosmic snowball. Those fragments eventually formed the moon we see today. This theory was almost perfect. It explained everything. Why the moon is so large? Because it came from planetary-scale impact debris. Why it's iron poor? Heavy iron sank into Earth's core during the collision. Why Earth and Moon have similar, yet not identical isotopes. They are a blend of Earth and Theia. Motives, mechanism, aftermath, all consistent. A flawless cosmic crime story. Scientists nearly celebrated. Until Apollo samples revealed a tiny detail, one that changed everything. Theia's ghost. New isotopic tests showed that the moon's composition is too similar to Earth's. Almost indistinguishably similar. If it's a mixture, where did Theia's signature go? Did it vanish like a ghost? To fix this, another bold idea arose. The impact was so energetic that both planets vaporized into a superheated cloud before merging. A bigger mystery emerging from a smaller one. Then came the second problem: missing volatiles. The moon is extremely depleted in water, sodium, zinc, far more than models predict. Where did the extras go? No one knows. And a third issue: temperature. Some lunar minerals suggest formation temperatures even higher than our most extreme simulations, meaning the collision was fiercer than physics currently allows. Even the best theory still has holes. So the case remains open. The moon remains a silent witness to a cosmic event we don't fully understand. One collision. Two worlds transformed. A disaster that created a safe harbor. Because that ancient catastrophe brought us stable seasons. A gravitational shield protecting Earth for billions of years. Tides that stirred early oceans and nurtured the first spark of life. So when you look at the moon, you're not just seeing a relic of destruction. You're seeing a guardian shaped by fire, and a stepping stone toward humanity's future among the stars. May the next time you look up, you see not only a familiar moon, but a 4.5 billion year cosmic story, a bridge to the future, and a symbol of our endless curiosity. If this cosmic journey stirred something in you, a question, a spark, a quiet whisper of wonder, then don't let it fade. Join us here at Interstellar Whispers, where every week we unravel another secret hidden in the fabric of the universe. Hit like if this story made you see the moon differently. Subscribe to follow us deeper into the stars. And share this video with someone who still looks up at the night sky with curiosity. Because out there, in the silence between worlds, the universe is still speaking. And together, we can keep listening.